Keep your grip. Recent developments have the potential to significantly impact the Bitcoin market. A huge statement about the sale of $130 million worth of cryptocurrencies by the US government has recently made news. Fans of Shiba Inu should probably brace themselves for the repercussions of this revelation, which is shaking up the crypto world. Shiba Inu might be the most affected coin by this development. Here, we will dissect it. The sale of a large quantity of cryptocurrency by the government is associated with a court-approved action pertaining to the Silk Road case. For the uninitiated, Silk Road was an infamous cryptocurrency-based online marketplace for illicit products and services. When it comes to the enforcement and regulation of Bitcoin, this case represents a major footnote. Cryptocurrency linked to the Silk Road investigations was approved for forfeiture by a Maryland judge. The confiscated cryptocurrency is likely to be sold off soon after this official court ruling took effect in December. But you may be asking how the government gets its hands on cryptocurrency. A legal investigation into wrongdoing is usually the first step. Digital transactions associated with illicit activity are tracked by law enforcement organizations. They apply to the court for permission to confiscate assets, including cryptocurrencies, after they have collected sufficient proof. Following the court's consent, the authorities will take measures to safeguard the digital assets, such as seizing private keys, freezing wallets, or using other means to seize Bitcoin. The assets are confirmed to be forfeited through legal actions that follow the seizure. Criminal prosecutions are underway for anyone complicit in the illicit operations. Those found guilty may face penalties or jail time. The worth of the cryptocurrency is determined by the government once it has been formally relinquished. The next step is to determine how to dispose of the confiscated cryptocurrency. This might involve selling it, auctioning it off, or even turning it into fiat money. The sale revenues are utilized for various purposes, such as victim reparations and law enforcement expenses, and public announcements are posted to alert interested parties. The United States government has decided to sell $130 million worth of cryptocurrency, so let's circle back to the present. The cryptocurrency market is already reeling from previous downturns, and this news doesn't help matters. Despite expectations that the market would receive a major lift from the authorization of a Bitcoin ETF, it has instead encountered ongoing difficulties. Such a massive sell of Bitcoin has the potential to increase market pressure, which might worsen the present decline and make recovery much more challenging. Compared to other cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu may be hit worse by this news. To further understand this, let's look at an analogy. Picture the cost of a Shiba Inu can fluctuate wildly. This ride has recently gone through a tremendous surge, to the removal of a zero from the price of Shiba Inu, whose value has been skyrocketing. With big gains expected, fans were on edge. People in the area were getting irritated when the roller coaster suddenly plunged. Not long after, things were becoming exciting again, and the ride appeared to be leveling off. Word spread of the US government's huge crypto sale. It's as if an extra loop had been added to the roller coaster ride, bringing additional unpredictability to a turbulent situation. The neighborhood, which had recently felt a renewed sense of hope, is now trying to make sense of what this new development could mean. Listen up, this is really important. Bitcoin alone makes up the US government's $130 million cryptocurrency offering. The auction may seem to be targeting Bitcoin specifically, but given how interdependent the cryptocurrency economy is, it might have far-reaching consequences. The cryptocurrency market is like a finely knit fabric. The whole fabric can feel the strain of a major event that impacts even a single thread. The effect may be more noticeable in Shiba Inu cases. The prices of cryptocurrencies tend to move in lockstep, and a large sell-off in one digital asset might have a domino effect in others. Because of their interconnectedness with other parts of this ecosystem, Shiba Inu prices might rise and fall in response to market reactions to certain news. In comparison, it is like a tiny boat on a huge ocean. The boat can still be rocked by waves even if they originate from a different section of the water. Bitcoin sales like the one that raised $130 million are merely the beginning. In the Silk Road investigation, a whopping $5.8 billion worth of Bitcoins were confiscated. A large chunk of the market is represented by this enormous quantity of cryptocurrencies. This initial $130 million sale is just the start. Further Bitcoins will likely be sold off in the days and weeks to come. This massive sell-off indicates a huge flood of cryptocurrencies into the market, which has far-reaching consequences that go beyond a single transaction. Shiba Inu and other cryptocurrency holders may have serious concerns regarding the possible consequences of this circumstance. The ripple effects will probably be felt across different digital assets due to the linked nature of the cryptocurrency industry. The specific quantity of other cryptocurrencies that were confiscated is still unknown. However, it is logical to assume that there may have been substantial holdings of altcoins, such as Shiba Inu, among them. Unannounced quantities of altcoins confiscated are probably large considering the scope of the Silk Road case and the government's stance. Uncertainty is added to the market by the lack of transparency surrounding these numbers. The future of Shiba Inu and other assets is up to speculation among investors and aficionados. It is critical to be informed and monitor the market's evolution as we manage these events. There are many more pieces to the story than the announcement that the US government will sell $130 million worth of cryptocurrencies. The Bitcoin market is complex and dynamic due to factors such as the Silk Road case's broader background and the possibility of further sell-offs. So how does this impact those who own Shiba Inus or are looking to invest in them? Market dynamics as a whole, and the impact of outside forces such as the selling of government assets on cryptocurrency values must be carefully considered. Despite the difficulty of dealing with the short-term effects, it is critical to monitor the Shiba Inu environment for signs of future trends and changes. It is imperative that investors keep themselves informed of any developments in the market. Due to the linked structure of the cryptocurrency market, changes in one sector might impact other sectors as well. It is important for investors to stay informed and comprehend the possible consequences of major events such as the sale of cryptocurrency by the US government so they can make better judgments regarding their assets. As we wrap out our conversation, I'm curious to hear your take on things. The United States government has decided to sell $130 million worth of cryptocurrencies. What are your thoughts on this? In your opinion, how will it affect Shiba Inus and the cryptocurrency market as a whole? I would love to read your thoughts if you leave them in the comments section. Subscribing to this channel will ensure that you are kept informed of all the newest happenings in the Bitcoin world. We will keep you updated with the most recent news and insights to assist you in navigating this dynamic environment. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with anyone you think might find the content useful. With your aid, the YouTube algorithm will make sure that more people view this crucial content. Watch the videos on the screen for further information and updates if you're interested in learning more. Please return for our next video. We appreciate you taking the time to watch.